Hello people, hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Fleurette, Auntie Fleurette, DJ Flo, you don't know, bad girl Fifi, all of the above. So I've come back today with another video. I've taken up my hair, you know, I'm going for that all natural Macy Gray circa 2003 look, you know, real India Ari, you know, guitar playing look. This is the vibe right now. Anyways, so let's talk about what we need to talk about, baby. So today this is gonna be another candid video. I think the video that what I want to talk about today is called transitioning, because right now in my life I'm going through a transitioning, and I've been feeling some kind of way for a not a long time, but some time. For the majority of this year so far, I've been feeling this way, and it's just that feeling of not belonging, that feeling of just being alone and not having that home base. Because there's something about having a home base, like a place that you go home to, and this is your family, your tribe, that you just don't feel judged, you don't feel like you just don't feel the worries of the world when you're with them, when you're around them. And that's something right now I feel like I'm lacking, so I feel very exposed. So I'm just gonna get into the story real quick. So basically last year, where I was living before, as I said in the other videos, like obviously you can see from the background, I'm not in the same place that I was living. So a lot of things have transitioned. I'm not going to go too deep into it because it gets real personal, and as much as I like to get personal in these videos, I don't want to get too personal, because it's just like certain things in life you just need to keep to yourself. So certain things happen, and where we were living before, couldn't live there anymore, so I had to find a place to live for myself. And I was living in a flat with my mum, so I've had to find a place to live on my own, and that is, has become I've never had to do that apart from when I was at uni. So where I'm living right now, it's not with family, it is actually with strangers. It's like I'm sharing a house with strangers. They're not friends that I thought, let's go and move together, because all of my friends still live at home. Because if you live in London, some people might say, oh, that's so bummy to still live at home at a certain age. If you live in London, like, you should live at home, because if you can live at home, stay at home, because living outside of your family house is so expensive. It's almost not worthwhile. As much as people might say, oh, you need your freedom, this and that, girl, it's almost not worthwhile, because the money you're spending, it's ridiculous. Transport in London is expensive, rent is expensive, mortgage is expensive, owning a car in London is expensive, everything is expensive. Okay, so if you can live at home until you are ready to like have kids, and then you move out, that would be the best option. That was like my thing. I was like, yeah, when I'm having kids, I'm gonna move out. But yeah, so we had to transition and all of that, and where I'm living right now is not my family home. My mom obviously now lives in Africa, and that's where she resides full time. So home base for me is non-existent, because I grew up in London. London is home, but I don't feel like I have a home base per se. And that feeling for the past few months has been it's made me feel a little bit insecure. It's made me feel a little bit exposed. It makes me feel like I don't have a family, which is not a nice thing to say, because obviously I do have a family, but it's like I don't go home to my family, I don't see my family, I don't talk to them every day. And it's not like my mum's here or my dad's around, and as you know, I don't have any brothers and sisters, so it's just like it's real, no, I don't want to say lonely, but it's real quiet, and it's just, I'm just by myself. And I do like to have my own space, I like to have my own time, and I'm the kind of person that I like to have my own time. Like after a while, I need space. But when it comes to a point whereby you're always by yourself, you start to feel like there's no one to defend you. So if you encounter a problem, there's no one to converse with and sort of come up with a solution for that problem. There's no one to go to for advice. for like immediate advice. You would usually go to your family, your mom, your dad, your brothers, sisters. You know, there's no one there, and sometimes it feels like if anything happens where I'm staying, I technically don't even have a next of kin, because my next of kin lives in Africa, so she's not really a next of kin, you know, because she lives in a completely different country. And with everything that's happened, like recently, I've been having this feeling of like, of poverty, like, and I was saying this to I've actually said this to two of my friends, that like I feel really poor, and not so much because I don't have a Gucci handbag or something like that, but just because it's like I feel like I don't belong to a tribe. Like, your family is your tribe, you know, like your family is where is your beginning, and because I don't feel that family warmth, I feel poor. I feel like I'm lacking, and I don't know, man, that has been a really, really difficult transition for me. And I know where I am right now, it is temporary. I'm not gonna stay like this forever, and obviously I just need to keep going, and I need to be thankful. Obviously there are people who sleep out on the streets, there's people who don't have anywhere, who, you know, their life is at risk, their health is at risk, and they sleep on outside train stations and things like that. So I am very grateful that I have a bed to go to bed in. I have, you know, like, it's a decent place and whatnot, but it's still, you still get those feelings of like where are my people, who do I belong to? I almost feel like I don't belong to anyone, and that's become really like a bit hard for me recently, that it's making me feel really emotional. And as a person who enjoys their own space, I now feel like my own space is suffocating me. Like, I wanna hear familiar voices, and I wanna hear my language, do you know what I mean? When I hear my mum speak, like, I wanna hear that. When I hear like the normal stuff that we do, and just like the normal noise that I hear in family, and I feel like I'm lacking that right now, and it's actually quite scary. I do make these really emotional videos, and it's not on purpose. I genuinely just do it like I'm going through stuff. Maybe you're going through stuff. Let's go through them together. What I'm going through right now is that feeling of displacement, not belonging, aloneness. And I've never ever felt alone. I'm the kind of person that likes to be alone. I'm the kind of person that I enjoy that aloneness. But it's nice to know when you've got someone backing you, you've got your family, you've got your mom, whatever, around, and whatever happens, you know, they've got their best interest for you. And right now, because I feel like I don't have that, it's a real emptiness, and it's a real feeling of poverty, but poverty in a sense of lacking family. That's how I feel, and I pray every day about it, you know, that this phase, this whole transition sort of goes by really quickly. So like I want to go through it and just come out on the other side and just I'll be thankful and move on with life. So that's really it, you know, transition. I'm transitioning right now. I don't know where I'm going, and that's another thing. It's one thing if you're going through something, but you know the outcome is going to be like, I have a hope that it will be great on the other side, but I don't know what I'm transitioning into, because it's not like my mum's moving back to the UK. She's not going to move back to the UK. She has no desire to move back to the UK. And it's not like I've got brothers and sisters and whatnot. So I don't know what that next phase is for me right now. Like, I'm unsure how this feeling is going to go away. Like, for instance, Christmas is coming up now, and I've been thinking about it for a while. And you know, my mom's not going to come over for Christmas. I doubt that she is. And even if she did, because we're not in our old flat, it's not going to be possible for her and I to spend Christmas together like that, unless we go to a family member's house or family friend's house, something like that, like extended family. But like, you know, I was talking about it with my friend, and my friend was like, oh, you should come spend Christmas with us, you know. And a few times that's happened where I've had to spend Christmas with friends and things, and I genuinely don't want that. I don't want to keep spending Christmas with friends, because that's their family, that's her mum and dad, that's her cousins, that's her brothers and sisters. They're not my brothers and sisters, you know. And as close as I may be with a friend may be to me, we might be the best of friends. Like, you know, at the end of the day, like, you want to spend Christmas with your family, with your immediate family, and that's coming up for me. And it's like, I don't know where I'm gonna be at Christmas. Like, I don't know who I'm gonna spend it with. And even if my friends invite me over, I don't want to go to their place. Not because I don't like them, because it just feels like I'm begging it, man. Like, why do I keep going to people's houses for Christmas? Like, why can't I have my own? You get, like, why can't I have my own, whereby I'm home and we get to do our own thing, you know? Like, that's not gonna happen this year. I don't see it happening, and it's scary. It's like, is this how my life is gonna be, where I'm gonna be spending Christmas by myself? And where my mum is, she's, you know, she's surrounded by people, so she's okay, but it's just me. And I wanted to spend Christmas with my uncle, my mum's brother. He lives in Tanzania, but you know, the ticket prices are almost £1,000 at this moment if you to go to Tanzania around Christmas time. So it's just like, I'm not gonna spend £1,000 to go to Tanzania. Like, no. So I don't know, man. This is the dilemma that I'm in. It's like, I feel like I'm going through something, and I am. But I don't know how it's gonna end. I'm hopeful that it will end well, and I will look back on this video and one day think, wow, I went for it and I came out okay by the grace of God. But right now, when you're in the midst of it, it's sometimes difficult to see the light on the other side, like to really sort of be like, oh yeah, it's gonna be fine. It's like, is it? I'm not sure. Hopefully, I pray that it is, you know. But you do have those moments of doubt at times. But yeah, that's it. Transitioning. Anyways, thank you for watching my video. Make sure you subscribe, hit me up on all the social media platforms and whatnot, and share the video with all your friends and family and everyone else, and all the other videos. And you know, always, as always, thanks for the love that I always get from my videos and stuff like that. I appreciate it, and you'll see me here next week. And you can't say that I haven't been consistent. At least I've tried like 3 videos in a row. Oh my days, this is like world record for me, so but I'm gonna try my best, by grace, by God's grace. But yes, check me out here next week, Monday, at sometime between 12 AM and 12 PM or something, I don't know. I will post another video next week, and hopefully it will be a more joyful video. But anyways, thanks for watching, and peace. There is a bee that's trying to get in my room. I swear down, it's like it pays rent.
Talk about jazz, let's talk about life.